Hello everybody, VanBradley here, and as we hop back into this wonderful game as Lady Six Guy, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is we are pretty locked in for a good game here. We got a good empire going, our yields are fine, our strategy's fine, everything's going well. The bad news is I have since played a game of Civ on stream, and firstly, if you're not watching these live streams, head to Twitch, head to YouTube, click the live tab, and catch up on the live streams. What are y'all doing? Anyways, we have since played a game as Pachacuti with this mod setup. Remember, we are testing to see how good the Deity AI is with Roman Holiday's AI mod, which just makes the AI better on the back end, and with Deity++, which reworks the bonuses to kind of backload them a little bit more. And I'm not gonna lie, everybody, we got romped, we got roasted. We were playing well, we were playing better than average, and we got absolutely smoked at the end of that game. So I'm a little worried that no matter how good we do for the rest of this game, the bonuses at the end are gonna be too much to overcome. But let's dive back in and let's see if we can do it. Alright, I'm back in the game, I am locked in, I am ready to play the best Deity game I have ever played. We're taking it serious from here. Now, we are in a golden age here, a monumentality golden age, and we have 810 faith. The biggest bottleneck we have right now is getting our cities up and running so we can start economizing them and getting a high amount of yields that plus 10% will kind of add onto. So we need to buy settlers with this faith. This is enough for around 3 right away, and we're only going to be settling 3, maybe 4 more cities in the range that gets that bonus. Any other city we settle outside of that 6 tile range will have to be very specialized. There'll have to be a very good reason for us to lose that 15% of the yields. But let's make sure we've planned out 3 or 4 more excellent cities within the range of the Wallaby. I also want to note that since I recorded the last video, a couple of you have bought merch at vbmerch.com. I'm so excited you'll be rocking the beanies and the t-shirts like me. But Megan was the last person to buy merch as I'm recording this. So we're gonna name this city Meg's Palace. Meg, I don't know if you watch the streams or the videos or what your relationship to the channel is, but I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed that t-shirt you purchased. All right, let's optimize and swap this city here. We are going to settle in between the 2 luxuries for the extra amenity from that land. I'm literally optimizing here. I normally don't think about it this much and kind of just go based on vibes, but I think that's going to be the best option for us for this city. And then we'll need to get at least 2 up here. I think we're comfortably able to fit 3 more cities. There's the one down here we've already talked about. The one up here is interesting because I kind of wanted to try and find a way to make use of the plantations on the bananas, but that's going to be difficult. So I think we'll go here, and then we can put our observatory next to the chocolate or next to the bananas. It's just tough. This isn't going to be the best observatory ever, but we'll do our best. And then over here, we're going to be able to settle next to a luxury and have a pretty good observatory as well. So I think that this will be our best setup. Let's grab a settler in Palenque to settle this city right here. I think we can get that one done right away. And we'll grab a settler in Copan to settle this city right here. I think we'll be able to get this one done right away as well. And we have 295, which is not quite enough to get a settler in the Wallaby till 2 turns from now. But once that's done, we'll get a settler over here as well, and we'll have settled all of our cities. I'm going to try and go 100% production towards campus district buildings. I am worried that'll help the AI more than it'll help us, but I'm pretty committed to getting universities in my cities as quickly as possible, and then we'll take another trader out if you got it. City center, I mean, that's fine as well. It's not going to help the AI nearly as much, but we'd be happy to get some walls or granaries or anything like that, so that's totally fine. And we didn't win that one either, so get screwed, VB. Triggers the Eureka moment for 1 random technology. Wounded land units heal plus 5 HP per turn. My golly. Military tactics, was that a boost we could get? No, it wasn't, so I mean, sure, we'll take that. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. We have another city we can get right up here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles away, which is perfect. Good observatory as well. So we are going to actually get our next settler in Meg's Palace. We'll send that up here. That'll block off Canada. We've got a bunch of settlers coming over here as well. I'm not too threatened by them. And this city over here we'll be able to get later. This vampire is doing a great job of kind of blocking the area off for us. Another city down, which is awesome. We're going to grab this plantation right away. Then we'll work towards this observatory as soon as we can. With regard to our vampire castle, I think our first good spot for one is going to be right here. It's going to absorb some of this gold, which is really helpful. A lot of food, a lot of production. We can still work these tiles as well to get even more food in production. These aren't tiles I'm planning to chop for anything either. These are not going to be districts or anything at any point. So I think our first vampire castle is going to come in here. I'll just mark it with a wonder. But we'll start bringing our vampire over to that area. Once we get our next governor promotion, we can start getting vampire castles. So I want to start preparing for those. Preparation number one is making these tiles as good as possible. I recently discovered from somebody in chat, which is awesome. Thanks for leaving all your feedback and tips in the comments, everybody. That you can actually move your vampire castles around. Like once you are done with your vampire castle, you can destroy it and replace a new one. So you can always have one right away without worrying about getting the maximum yields from it the second you place it, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm going to try and take a strategy where unless I need to chop something out for a wonder or whatever, I'm going to try a heavy kind of lumber mill strategy on all of these woods and rainforest. My thinking is with the plus 10% food in production we're going to get, over the course of the entire game, we'll just get so much more food in production from having these lumber mills instead of chopping. Now, that's always the case, and the trade-off is that you get a bulk now. So if we need that bulk now, we'll still take it. But if you're wondering why I'm not chopping so much and you see a lot of lumber mills going down, that's the theory. It's a bit of a weird districting strategy, but I'm trying to find a way to get some industrial zones in the Empire. We are going to really struggle without a lot of science city-states in this game. To get that science number up, we are going to struggle. And the AI is going to get a lot of boost late in the game. So the best thing I can do, I think, is index towards production and gold, at least to the degree that I can, and still achieve a science victory, because we get a lot of boost from the city-states that are in the game. And so I think this is the best way to do it. I think we come down and we chop out into 10 population so we can put the entertainment complex down, and then we work from there. The Colosseum is also available, so the Colosseum could potentially go on this spot right here. That means the Colosseum and the entertainment complex will be making this theater square better. And if that happens, I can rearrange this industrial zone situation to accommodate another theater square. But either way, even if we don't get the good theater square in this city, if there is a Colosseum here, we get it in this city. And so I just think that this is something worth exploring. And if we don't get the Colosseum, it's no harm, no foul, because this entertainment complex is still good regardless. So let's chop into that 10 pop. It'll also finish the commercial hub for us, or close to, but that 10 population will give us another district, so we'll throw that down right there. The amenities will be helpful later in the game as well. We also got to try and find a time to get a university in when we can, but that'll take a moment. Koba is down, so we'll start grabbing that up. We'll probably chop these out for farms. I believe farms get extra, is it extra production for being next to the observatory? Yeah, you get +1 production for being next to the observatory anyway, so chopping out these two for farms is probably ideal. We're doing a good job of getting these observatories down. I'm still a little worried about getting the universities in all of them, but we got observatories going down in quite a few cities at the moment, so we should be in a good spot to have the potential for a lot of science. Actually making that a reality, though, is going to be a little bit more challenging. Kamai is in this game, which is worrying because it's a very good civ with a lot of yields that will get boosted later. What's less worrying about it, though, is I'm happy to have someone to trade with for 17 gold every turn, so that's great. We'll take that. And he'll give us a really good deal on some luxuries we don't have, so we'll take that as well. So we got a net plus 13 gold per turn and 2 luxuries out of that, so that's wonderful. You don't have enough gold for what I'm looking for. But does Kamai like iron or horses at all? No, he doesn't. Unfortunate. That's okay, though. Ooh, mitigated flood from the Great Bath, so that'll be more faith for us, which is awesome. A bit weird using the Great Bath, to be honest. It's not something I use all the time. Yeah, you're going up so we can buy that. And then we'll get the farms here. It's not something I use all the time, but I've been enjoying it so far. New government unlocked. +1 housing per level of walls. Not my favorite. I think in this case, Merchant Republic would be better. But this is the first government kind of available to us, so we'll take it for now. Yo, the Casa de Contratación is already gone. That's... Oh boy, this AI is good. This AI is very, 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 very good, and that's also slightly, just a little bit worrying. Come on, give me that great worker rating, and let me just, you know, contemplate what I've done here. All right, final thing we're doing in prep for the Vampire Castle is chopping this tile out, and that was in a Magna City as well. So grab the 1-turn arena, and then hopefully we'll be able to place down a Colosseum. Oh, hallelujah. We found a science city-state. We did it. We found a scientific city-state. My God. The world isn't ending after all. Yeah, 10-turn Colosseum. That'll be made even better with the Vamp Castle. Oh, please, for the love of God. Please let me have that Vamp Castle. All right, Colosseum going down, which is great. 10 turns. I got to put in a wonder card, which I can do in 2. And then we'll get the governor title as well. This is the quickest governor title I could get, which is why we're hard-teching this. I couldn't find a quicker one. Who are we meeting? Oh, Dido's here. Hello, Dido. You're not as much of a threat to me. But do you like the things that I have to sell you? 25 gold every turn. Oh my God, you do. Everyone loves me. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. We have revealed Niter. Now, do we have it on our map? Oh, we're already collecting it. I revealed it just to see if we can get any additional production or anything to trade with the AI. It seems like we'll be able to trade Niter pretty readily, though, because we are grabbing some. Look at this desert Niter. Crazy stuff going on over in the desert. Oh, we've captured an enemy spy. That would be Catherine, because Catherine is the only one that's going to have spies this early. We are building in Meg's palace we are building the intelligence agency. It's just going to take some time for us to get there, you know? Wonder card is in. That has put us down at 7 turns. We are now going to get a second vampire, and we are able to build 2 vampire castles now. So we've got one kind of prepped and ready to go. That's this one right here. It doesn't actually, you don't want it to be in the capital because the yields are going to go to the capital. So we'll kind of just swap it into here. We're going to put that down. Bazinga. Now all of these yields are going to the capital, which is awesome. The next really good vampire castle is going to be this tile right here. Although that is ruining a nice farming situation, I think we'll survive. I'm going to put it right here. We're going to need to work the iron. We'll need to buy out these 2 tiles to make the most out of them. But once I can get the builder card back in, we'll do that, and we'll have this vampire castle up and running in no time. All right, final civ is Jadviga, which is great because that's an extra 2 era score coming in. So we know we're not going to hit a dark age at this point, which is great. Jadviga also wants some of our extra luxuries, which is wonderful. They have some luxuries to give us, also wonderful. Everything's coming up, Lady Six Guy right now. I've put the limes card in just to get walls in my cities. I just still don't know how the AI is going to react in this game, and so I am a little bit worried that we're going to struggle. So we're just going to get some walls. It takes a couple of turns. It might not be the most efficient, but I'm ready and prepared to do it. Seems like St. John is loyalty flipping. It wouldn't be my favorite city ever. It's just out of range and doesn't have a lot to make up for the fact that it's not going to have the extra yields. The fact it's going to get minus 15% yield. So we'll have to see if we want to keep St. John. But it does look like at the very least we are flipping it. We have done it, everybody. We have built the Colosseum. This is a big moment in this game that's going to give a lot of amenities to our empire. It's not only going to give us that plus 10% yields from our base ability, but making sure we are happy and getting the most yields out of our city anyway. It is really, really helpful. So that's a really big deal for us. It's also going to make a couple of the theater squares better as well. So this is a good overall thing that's just happened. That means in this city here, we can put another entertainment complex to go next to the theater square again. We can put this theater square here, which will now be a +4. And then we could put the observatory right here, which will get the +1 for being next to 2 districts, but also the extra +2 for having this plantation here, I think will be our play. We are in full economizing mode now, so when we're not building districts, we're grabbing the buildings. Universities going down in 3 cities. We have an industrial zone and a campus going down in these 2 cities, so we're still improving. We're still doing okay. We have the highest science and highest culture so far, so we're still ahead of the AI, but that did not save us in the game we lost. Wilfrid Laurier was ravaged. Yeah, let's help him recover. It feels like something we can do. I was pretty peevish towards Canada in the last video, so let's make up for it here. Builder card is back in, so we are down here to grab builders. However, I want to use the faith to grab my final settler to settle this city. So instead, we're going to buy him with gold. So let's get a couple of builders in here. Do 1 with gold. We'll do 2 with gold. They're worth buying with gold. Final settler is going in, so that's going to be good. 360 faith there, but we'll settle this city here. And that'll be it. And it seems like we're going to loyalty flip a couple Canadian cities as well. Oh, we could just go kill Quebec City. Let's not and say we did. We're mainlining factories now. We know we're going to have 2 industrial zones that we want to get factories in. I want that production bonus to start kicking in as soon as possible. So 2 factories it is. +2 science in every university is going to come through for us big at the moment. We're building lots of universities. And that +2 science will actually be +2.2 science once we get our 10% in. So we're interested in that. This is going to be our vampire castle down, which is awesome. It's another chunk of gold, production, food, and 1 science going to the capital. So the Wallaby's about to pop off. All right, St. John is flipped just in time for them to settle Halifax up in the tundra here. So we are going to get St. John, and we're going to get it quickly. We're going to get it before the end of this era. So we will need to make a decision on whether we're keeping or getting rid of St. John. It'll be -15% yield, so it won't be the most useful city. This bank being worth +13 gold is huge. That's the city-states doing their thing. We will fill out Ancient Walls Bank Trader, and then by then we should be able to get another district, which is exciting. That district is going to be the industrial zone here. It's time to start trying to sell our niter. We're not going to need it for units. And Jadviga, who is nowhere near able to kill us, especially with the niter, will give us 19 gold every turn for it. So make sure you're selling your niter, folks. It means we can do cool things like coming in here and grabbing a bank. It also means we can come in here, and we have 2 trade slots, so we'll get this trader. I'll also buy this one, so we'll have 3 trade routes going. Gain 250 science on standard speed for each mountain tile. Don't mind if I do. Now, we don't exactly have the best mountain setup for this. Sometimes you can get like 4 mountain tiles, but let's see what we can set up here. Seems like this one with 3 is going to be the best, so we'll come over here. Industrial zone going down, which is awesome because we'll have enough gold to buy the factory, which is great. Once the intelligence agency goes in, I will be getting Machiavellianism, and that's because I'm going to have the Embrasure promotion. I can get spies with +1 promotion. I'm really worried about the amount of spying that's going to happen against us this game. Catherine's denounced us as well, so it's going to be really, really hard on the spy front, so we got to be really proactive. Final city is in place, which is great. First thing we got to do is get this plantation up and running. Then we'll chop out the observatory and we'll roll from there. In 3 turns, I'll be able to start building promoted spies, which is awesome. In the meantime, I can either go for a builder, which is a good shout, get a couple of them with 5. It'll be 6 charge builders, which is great. Or I could go into some great people. And I think getting a builder and then a industrial zone logistics is going to be great for us to try and get that great engineer that helps us with wonder building. All right, let's see if we can get the science building boost this time. Yeah, campus boost this time, which is great. So we'll have to work towards these universities, but they'll be coming in quicker now, which is awesome for us. It's occurred to me too that as much as I do love these lumber mills, I should also wait a little bit until we can put farms on hills. It's not too far away, and that'll create some better farm triangles, some higher populations for us. Like this tile right here is a great farm tile or triangle tile. So is this one here. So chopping but not putting anything down might be the best move for now. After the intelligence agency, I'm going to see if we can grab Hercules. Still available, will help us put down districts, so we'll just see what we can do there. Ooh, we've killed another spy from Canada. So yeah, we got to get our counter spying on. I'd normally love to have Victor in the city with the intelligence agency going down, but we're just not going to be able to. We also need to think about whether we want to move Pingala out of Meg's Palace. We would lose the... I mean, this is a really good city. 52 science, 33 culture. Oh, yeah, this is a better city still. This is a better city for Pingala to be in. Never mind. I'm saying dumb things at the moment. Trying to find farm triangles in every city because our farms are super overpowered with the housing. So I'm trying to find spots to put farm triangles down. Oh, Forbidden City just got put down. And I was just going into it too. I thought maybe I could make a play. But alas, we could not. Lasai. All right, now I have to decide whether we want St. John. So what does St. John do for us? St. John is a source of coal, which is very important. That has nothing to do with yields, which is great because St. John will not have very good yields. St. John has a few functions though. You know, another commercial hub is another trade route that I can just put in another. Yeah, we'll keep St. John. We'll have one token city that's getting less yields than it should. Just to say we had one. That being said, let's get a builder up here when we can and start figuring things out. We did just unlock factories though, so we'll get the factory in the Wallaby first. because that will give the production boost to the nearby cities. We have a couple other places that can grab factories, but it's not super urgent for us. We are collecting coal, which is wonderful, but we won't power up quite yet. We'll still continue on the... Ooh, there's some good wonders available too. We'll still continue on the economizing for now. Let's get a trader, let's economize up, and then we'll decide on a power plant. Trade route into spy, because that was kind of the whole point of going here, was the promoted spy, so that should be fine. And we'll chop this up for the farm triangle, and then we're coming in here to make these tiles better as well. All right, spy escaped, but didn't do anything terrible. We should be spy-proof soon. We are getting to the point of the game now at turn 136. It's incredible how long I've been recording to have only played 136 turns. I'm thinking more about this than I normally do, which is great. I love learning Civ again. I love trying to figure things out here. There's already so many things I've done in this video. I'm like, oh, I wish I would have, tweaked that or done that. But anyways, we're doing well. We got like a lot of good observatories. We got universities in most of them. A couple of libraries coming in now. We got 195 science. And 195 science in turn 136 isn't bad in a normal deity game. That's pretty good, right? Usually what I usually tell people is by turn 130, at the very least, you need your main yields to be above the turn you're at. And 136 is significantly smaller than 195, so it's fine. But the AI are just, Catherine 220, Khmer 225, and it's not going to get any less for them. Scotland in the game where they beat us ended up with 1250 science. I'm actually going to shove Amani in Nalanda. I really want to be the Suze of a science city-state. Can we build Kilwa as well? I wonder if we can build Kilwa as well. Is that possible for us? Because that would be a good grab. No, Kilwa's gone, sadly. Smarty Pants AI took Kilwa. I'm going to put our first spy here into this government plaza to protect both the commercial hubs. The AI love to siphon funds, and as much as we're going to have a high science number, they're not going to be stealing techs from the campuses at all. So this should be fine. Next spy that comes in here will be going to Meg's Palace to protect Pingala, and then after that, we'll put one in the Wallaby as well. Now, crucially, this spy comes with a free promotion. If this spy is in your home territory, all your spies operate at +1 level. That is critical. We're going to have you in this campus to protect the campus, the commercial hub, and the city center, I suppose. That's all good. But what's great is it makes this spy even better as well. Any subsequent spies, can I grab another spy? I'd love to just grab a bunch now. No more spy slots for now, but we'll increase that over time. Also might be a good time to double down. Oh my god. Kamai is so good at this game. They're going to get the Wonder Construction one. That's okay. We're moving through the Great Scientists pretty okay. I don't think we need to come down here just yet. I think it is time for that coal power plant. And then we'll sauce down another district. I'm thinking encampment might be smart. There's not a great holy site, and there's not a great preserve, so an encampment might be smart just on one of the tiles we're not planning on using. Yeah, maybe this tile over here would be reasonable as an encampment. I think it's worth it too. Grab some railroads maybe with a what's the unit called? Oh, you get it in an armory. Why can't I remember what this unit's called? God, I'm stupid. Oh, buy a university. Go for a workshop. Military engineer was the unit, by the way. Military engineer. All right, it does seem like we're going to get Nalanda once Amani gets in there. Is Amani in Nalanda? Not yet. 2 turns, we're going to be the Susan of Nalanda, so that'll be good. And then, yeah, I suppose... do we need to protect the city center? Like, what are they going to do? Get rid of Victor? That's not the worst thing ever. Let's go to the entertainment complex and protect the theater square with the 2 industrial zones. They're more likely to try and mess with the industrial zones, I think. All right, so it seems that France is going to come for a war with us at some point. We got Hercules coming in next turn. We got a bunch of good farms going down. Let's place these. That'll be really helpful. But that's all good. We got the encampment coming down. This seems to be a good play to make sure we have enough units to defend against this. So I'm not overly stressed about this potential war. But it is, it's going to derail us a little bit, which isn't ideal. We need to make sure we get a golden age as well. We only need 1 era score, so that is going to be possible. And I don't think we have a... I guess there's just a lot of options for us to promote units. If I promote you to a man-at-arms, that did the trick. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Yeehaw-ka-chow. So we got that golden age. Vampires, start making your way down. Let's make sure we got the vamps in the house to gain some of this. I'd love to go and start killing France. It doesn't seem like that's going to be an option, but it would be fun. Oh yeah, they're coming for sure. Look at that. They are on their way. Statue of Zeus gone. Great Lighthouse gone. No stress. Not worried about either of those. All right, musketmen in now, which is good. That's a good use of our niter. So let's make sure we're saving our niter. Now, Hercules can slam down some districts, and I want him to do that as soon as possible. Ooh, a +5 theater square. I didn't see this. I didn't quite see this. So this is a farm next to an observatory, and it's a pretty good farm, but a +5 theater square is a +5 theater square. Yeah, +4 over here as well. I mean, I love the 3 faith and the food and all the rest, but you gotta go with a +5 theater square in a game like this. Yeah, that is just super helpful. Oh, and they're all monumentality again for sure. But they're all in this together as well. Darn it. Chosen campus gains 2 housing and 1 amenity. Increases non-food yield benefits of happiness in your empire by 40%. That's great for us because we are happy as can be, and it'll be the campus here. That's fine. Let's make sure we got all the luxuries we can get. We're all good. Yeah, there comes the war. There comes the war. Okay, we gotta fight. We gotta fight for our right to partay. All right, let's be sensible. Let's be sensible. We're gonna need some units to defeat this threat. The best thing we're gonna be able to buy is field cannons, actually, and we're close in the tech. So yeah, scientific theory, get out of here. We're going metal casting into ballistics. We got 1 crossbow, so let's just make that 2 really quick. How much is a crossbowman? 720. We don't quite have 720. We probably could have 720 if we wanted to. So let's see if I can get that gold somewhere. There's nowhere I can really get that gold, so we're gonna have to wait for next turn, which is a little annoying. Nalanda, turn up for us. It's another little bit of science. Yeah, it seems like we're just waiting for that's a major defeat for the vampire. Not ideal. Seems like we're just waiting for the... Can I upgrade you to a musket though? I can, and that'll make the vampire better. All right. Things are happening. Yeah, that's a better victory for the vampire now, hey? Oh, they're gonna pillage all these farms though, which is a little annoying. All right, run away. Be a coward. All right, yeah, kill that dude. I don't care about him. Do I care about that guy? Whoa! They killed my musket though. No, they didn't. What did they kill? I don't know. I don't really care about it. Whoever they killed, I care about them less than I thought I did. Okay, so this was good overall. Fine overall. Now we're building units. Yeah, they got a lot of fast zoomy units. I'm gonna want some crossbows though, I think. Oh, we're so close to being able to kill this trebuchet with the vampire. Oh, we did kill it with the vampire. Good. So that's a +1 vampire now. The vampires get +1 combat strength every time an enemy dies near them. So even if this ends up being fairly destructive for us, as long as the units are dying next to vampires, we should be okay. All right, we're gonna move the vampire here so it's next to the unit. And this one will probably die with the 3 wall hits. Oh my god. Oh no, Victor's gonna give us 2 wall hits per... I forgot about that. Thank you, Victor. All right, there we go. So that vampire is also +1 now. So another option for a major victory. Yeah, you're both able to come in here and cause a ruckus, which is good. They don't have a lot of ranged units though, which is positive. Can I kill you? Ah, shit. Because now he's gonna get sent back. Darn. They take a while to heal. Now, we do have that ability that everyone's going to get +5 extra health if they're injured. That's not going to be particularly helpful at the moment, though. I want my vampires ideally just standing there while the field cannons chip away at the units. Yeah, vampire got sent back. Now, he didn't get sent back too far. And it's actually okay because now both vampires are going to get a chance to get upgraded here. So both vampires got another +1. You'll come to the city center. Yeah, this is getting just a little annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. Just a little bit annoying. Once we get field cannons, things will be better, but they're annoying for now. All right, they're pillaging trade routes. They're being big fat meanies, and it's not very nice. Hey, Emotep is cool. I don't know if there's any wonders we could use Emotep on still, but Emotep is cool. All right, now I need to find a way to kill these dudes next to the vampires. Oh, yeah, a pike and shot? Bruh. Hold up. Get me one of them, because there's a lot of mounted units here. Oh yeah, you'll clean house, won't you? All right, so far so good. Things are okay. The only real problem I have with this war is it doesn't benefit us in any way. Hey Dido, do you want to be friends? I wouldn't mind having an alliance just to have one. But like even if we fight them off, it's not like we can go and steal all their cities and have a good time. They're going back. Oh, this is good because at least they're allowing me to boost my vampires some more. We can build farms on hills now, which is pretty big for the Empire. The vampire ate you. Now the next problem is, I guess this vampire is getting boosted twice this turn, so that's okay. Hey, get your battering ram out of here. All right, invasion repelled, but very annoyingly. I think they're done. I think they're done for two reasons. One of them, we have Ancestral Hall, yeah? We have the one where we want the governors. So we just want a governor in all the good cities to increase the housing and the amenities. Next, the best city is Palenque. Let's make sure there's someone in Palenque. Oh, Liang's already in Palenque. Okay, all right. Koba then. Let's get someone in Koba for now. Oh, more units for us to kill with a pike and shot. That's pretty rad. All right, you're moving here. You're moving here. You're moving into the city. And now we kill this dude. Still a big defeat, hey? That surprises me a little bit. A stalemate? What else are you good for? All right, that's a garrison shot, so that one's pretty good. I don't really want Hercules to get borked. But, oh, major victory? Sure. All right, that made the vampires better again. A major defeat against a bombard. And it's +5 from units that have died, too. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. We should be able to kill a bombard a lot more easily than that. 2 turns until field cannons, though, and I have more faith that the field cannons are going to do some damage. Is there even a good observatory up here? Not really, but there's an observatory that can make a whole lot of farms better. So, I mean, sure. Make those farms better, homie. Cool. Good healing happening in the realm. And let's take out the unit we can kill. This vampire is going to struggle, though, because he's not going to be as strong. But alas, sometimes that's how she goes. Oh, I can't quite eat you. Try to eat you at least. Can you eat it? Oh, this is rough. It doesn't even know who's going to win. Well, I mean, one of those units can die and one of them can't, so it's worth trying. Yay! Yay! Hakachow! Mother. Get out of here. Get out of here. Taj Mahal is great. We'll build it in not this city. This is a great city to build a trader in. Our Hercules can come back and build that observatory up north now, I think. Oh, dude, yes, because now I'm going to have field cannons. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, you big dummy. Homie, that was dumb. Homie, that was really stupid. Everyone back up. Everyone heal. This is heal time. Can I buy a medic? Do we have medic units? We don't have medic units. Where do I find a medic? Siege tactics is rad. Oh, medics are up here. I like medics. We'll go scientific theory for now, though. Have the Enlightenment Civic. Is that happening for us? Soon. That's going to get boosted. Come down here again. Terracotta Army, also rad. We are going to go for the Taj Mahal, though. This is like a random-ass farm we can get rid of. Taj Mahal rocks. We're just trying to repel their stupidity, so we don't actually need to create a ton of units to do that. We just got to take the units we have and make them awesome. I don't really want you to die. Hercules might die. Sacrifice we got to make. Yeah, it's okay. That's okay, because now we got a garrisoned field cannon that can do some damage. That was very dumb. Oh, yeah. That thing just kills it. Boom. All right, so that's 2 more combat strength for the vampires. Just good. Everyone healing? Anti-cav with +5 strength at cavalry units. My God. Have you seen such a thing? These are going to be great farm tiles, by the way. All right, next up, it's got to be a theater square. We got to get the science. We got to get the culture. There's just no good options. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they're not really playing this smart. I don't think it's occurred to them yet. I should put Victor in here, actually, for the double hit. All right, we're going to do the fadeaway here. This allows the vampires to be next to the unit. Now, I wonder, do you have the combat strength for this? No! Ah, well. That was pretty funny. We tried. We tried to get it on both of them. It didn't work, but I don't really want to let the unit linger around for too long. Oh, he's trying to kill the musket. What a weirdo. What a weirdy weirdo. Jadviga, cool. Natural disaster homies. Let's help you out. Let's help out the natural disaster homies. If we got naturally disastered, we'd want help too. I feel pretty good about healing you back here. You heal. You can just heal here for now. If I move you, you have to wait another turn to heal, so that seems a bit silly. Losing Hercules' ability to put down more districts kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, we can throw an industrial zone down. Why not? We might as well get the districts we can in these cities, because the yields are worth a lot. All right, they're still, for one reason or another, trying to kill the musketmen. I'm not really sure why that is, but France is determined. Oh, the Guard Imperial. I wouldn't mind killing one of them. Why not? Do you want peace, homie? This has been 2 turns of it not going well for you. Or 2 turns, like 10 turns of it not going well for you. All right, well, we're going back into the district. Is there any way I can get a vampire next to this? There is. There's no way for me to get both, though. That's okay. Next time. All right, how many combat strength plus is this? Vampires plus 8 or something, right? 7? Plus 8 from units that have died near it. So this is getting to be the point where if we keep our vampire going, it'll be indestructible. Oh, the Guard Imperial is here as another unit we can just kind of kill. Not as easily as you might think, but... Oh, we can get 2 promotions now. Yeah, Volley and Garrison is just mean. The vampire would die, and I don't want the vampire to die because then it's not going to get its promotion. Or not its promotion, but it's +1. And I really do want it to get those +1s. Trying to make sure we go into all the production ones and get the 2 production for every city with a factory. We have a lot of cities with factories, and I just want to maximize the production. Especially because in one of them we're building Taj Mahal. Next turn. Give me the Taj Mahal. All right, you sent the vampire back anyway. That was mean, but that's okay. We'll survive. And there we go. We got the Taj Mahal. Hell yeah, brother. Yeehaw ka-chow. Look at that.
Down to earth and
oh my god. Oh my god, this game is stressing me out, everybody. I'm gonna have a heart attack or something. This music is cool, though. This animation rocks. All right, friends. I think that this is a super fun spot to pause the game. You can see that it's not going well for us at this point. Like, we are doing our darndest. We got a lot of culture and a lot of science buildings down. We are doing our best to keep ourselves happy. Can I purchase more? I'll even purchase spices to keep ourselves happier. But the AI are slowly starting to eclipse us with their bonuses. So we're going to have to really hone in for the end game here. But this was fun. Meg's Palace under siege from the French for a little bit here, but we've managed to ward them off and get some good promoted vampires in the process. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you thought in the comments. This game is going longer than I thought it was going to go, so this will be definitely a 3 or 4 video game, which is awesome. If you're enjoying this, please let me know in the Discord maybe. Maybe grab yourself a cool beanie at vbmerch.com. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. We'll pick it up here in the next video. Thanks, everyone.